Yeah. Yeah. That was good. 8:47 in the morning. Great intro. Guys, the weather is beautiful. Okay, this is going to be a short little video that I'm going to throw out there. You know, we're kind of slowed down a little bit. I'm waiting for things to happen. I'm waiting to get lot 55 done, so I'm going to go work there today. But I was driving down the road, and I always look at the opportunity for you to learn something from the videos that I shoot, because in the back of my mind, I know that the videos that keep my attention are the ones that are constantly teaching me. I think we as humans naturally want to get smarter at what we're doing. That's one reason why I always stop and I see these examples of development, and it's an opportunity to share with you. Okay, we're gonna do a little short video to upload to YouTube, a few minutes, but I've got 2 lots, one that I sold, and he did a fantastic job. And I got one right next to it that was developed by a different developing company. Let's compare and contrast. Thank you for watching 423 Buyland. This is gonna be pretty interesting, watch this. Okay. This is a beautifully done lot. This lot I sold to a wonderful person. He spared no costs on this property. This is a 40-foot wide lot. People often don't understand what a 40-foot wide lot is. They have to see it. I'm going to show you exactly what a 40-foot wide lot looks like. Done. You know, everything is... watch this. Those are 2 large gates, right? So we want to say, I think, those are like 2 20-foot gates, or maybe 18-foot gates. Look how big these 2 gates are together, not one. When people think of 40, they always think that the lot is this small, right? It kind of has that appearance. No. 40 is plenty of land to deal with. You know, Dave did this property, did a real bang-up job. We were there with him when he laid the pipes. Got the electric run for this gentleman. We got everything done, I believe. I think he may have used a couple of his guys. Okay, but beautifully done lot. Now, what I'm doing, I'm backing up and I'm going to walk next door. Right next door to this property, a new crew came out that we're not familiar with. And look, we work together. Any new people come to the village, yeah, it's going to cut your income. But look, battles don't win anything. Okay, you know, diplomacy, working together does, and respect. You know, I've got other investors in here. We have respect for each other. I don't take business. I don't cut in front of people's deals. Everybody has their opportunity. You let the land sell itself and you'll be fine. Now watch this. Over here is a lot that was finished next to this one that I sold. Okay, now, okay, compare and contrast, guys. We got 2 side-by-side lots. One done with my guy, one done with the new crew coming in. I want you to look at the condition in which they left the soil. See the tire tracks and everything there? Just want to get a close-up of the ground. It was left real uneven. Look, here's where your culvert is. Look, there's their plastic culvert. That's a terrible job, man. That's awful. I mean, look, you can tell when they put the gravel on, you notice the layers are undulating. Still, even with the gravel, that means they didn't put enough fill dirt. They didn't put enough dirt on the property. Okay. This, look at how rough the ground is. No, you're never going to cut that with a lawnmower. That's a pain in the ass. That's got to settle for a year. When the person used an excavator instead of a ditch witch, he used the wrong equipment, and they're doing them all over. I mean, look how ugly that. Now look at my guy. Which one do you guys want? Wait a second. No brainer. You know, look at that. Okay, they don't have enough dirt here. The condition in which they left the ground is deplorable. I mean, I'm just like, wow. Okay, why isn't your fill dirt coming over a little bit? And this is a problem. You always want to have your dirt go a little bit wider than your pad. I get it, it's for an RV. But when Dave and we do these lots, if you notice on lot 55, you will see that he comes out with his dirt all the way to the lot line with the orange, and then you will see the crushed gravel. There's no orange clay here. He did nothing to this. He literally, these people came in, and look at this. Folks, they butchered this property. I'd be so pissed. I mean, look at this. Really? This is... You're gonna leave these chunks here for my customers? No. No. Look at this. Does that look right? Does that look like a nice even stream of gravel that was, kind of fanned out? No. All right, inexperienced, wonderful people, no problem with them. But they came from out of town. And the difference I always brag with Dave is that Dave knows this subdivision better than anybody. We're talking hundreds and hundreds of jobs. This guy is into his knees at the lowest points. He knows which streets are categorically lower. He can literally look at streets and go, 8 loads, 9 loads, 10 loads. Normally, when you stay with my guy, you're at the cheapest. When you call people from the outside that are not familiar with the subdivision, they're going to jack the amount of dirt because they don't want to come back to the job. And here's what that means. You're coming out to get a price on something. You have a coronary because you get a price of, $10,000, $12,000. Well, the reality is that guy shows up. He knows he is not familiar. He doesn't have the placement that I have in the subdivision. Doesn't have Dave. Doesn't have a developer. Doesn't have any of that. He comes in and goes, 20 loads. The lot may only need 8. He's not coming back. He means well. But there's a problem with too much filter. Big problem. You can't put too much filter. Filter has to be, if it's too thick, your pad ain't gonna stick. It's gonna drop. If it's too thin, you're going to have undulating layers, okay? So, when you have inexperience, then you're more likely to pay more. It is not that people are inherently bad, but look, once in trust. It's nice when I brag about my guys. You know what? It's so cool when I brag about Dave. Look at this. Okay. And right here, it's just destroyed. Just a terrible looking. You can see it's visually not flat. All right. Now, I'm going to head over to 55 real quickly because I just want to show you an example of my lots done with my guy, cheaper than this. And you get more dirt. It's crazy when you think about it. Okay. Now, you see the water meter, and I believe that's the lot line. Now I want you to watch. I'm gonna go to lot 55. Watch how Dave brought the dirt over the orange dirt. I'm gonna show you everything. This is back. Okay. What I often do in my videos is called bracketing, and that helps you, the shopper, in every way. I try to do what's called bracketing. Bracketing is a concept in marketing. It's really, really basic. And bracketing says that I'm going to explain to you why not to go with somebody else. Now keep in mind, you can take this in direction. We're very straightforward and honest. So I don't slander anybody or anything. I simply want to show you the difference between my work and their work. Because I'm sure that people will say, hey, I don't believe that guy online. I'm going to hire my own guy. Yeah, go ahead. I'm fine. But I'm going to show you the difference between my work and a newcomer's work. So check this out. Right from the start, you can see that the fill dirt is installed by Dave. Okay? Notice the fill dirt is extended to the lot line. Wait, let me see if he did that again on the other side. I sure hope he did, because Dave doesn't do a bad lot. Wow. Okay, there's my lot line, guys. Okay. I see it. Nice. Notice there's no rock. Now, by the way, you have that much more fill dirt than my competition on either side. Doesn't that make sense? Seriously. I'm doing a lot. I want my orange fill dirt on the side around this. I want my trees nice and flush. I want to walk around from lot line to lot line. From there. Now, Dave's going to come back with the road base, the white gravel. He's going to come like that, guys. And we're going to go all the way back. This is my baby, by the way. Guys, I'm selling my first fully developed lot that I did myself. First, I sold several that I didn't. But this is kind of personal, because what makes this project on lot 55 that I will be selling for 30 even, not a penny short, brown bag full of money. I've been doing this a long time. But what makes this a little different is I chose it. See, I chose the property. You see, I want to put to the test what happens if you take your very best property and then you have the very best fully developed lot on the entire market. Well, I got the liberty, or I have the liberty to choose that lot, and that's exactly what I did. Now, on lot 55, we're at the back of the property. Now watch, I'm going to come today, and Yolette wants me to clear some of this brush. Why? Because this is an oversized lot, so it goes 130 feet. It's going to go, here's an opening. When you go back there, there's a creek. So you could easily make a little walkway back here, grab yourself a hoe. No, guys, a tool, guys, a tool. Grab a hoe and get that all done and clean up this. And when you come through here, you got that creek. Preserve, guys. Preserve. 10 acres. Backing up to the preserve is completely different than backing up to an easement. Backing up an easement is the next best thing. Anything, a divider between you and the neighbor. If the neighbor puts the fence on your backyard lot line, not that you need to put a fence up now, that sucks. You don't have to here. This doesn't back up to a 10-foot easement. This literally keeps the neighbors away forever. There's nobody back there. So there's one thing to say, and I always tell people I sell these on the back row, they back up to wooded lots. I get that. They back up to acreage parts. It's great. Right back there, this guy owns like 100 acres. You never know, he might turn into a subdivision. Back there is owned by the Property Owners Association of the subdivision. It's in the charter or something like that. They have that. They named it Veterans Park at one time. So it's kind of a big deal. But you got that. It backs up to it. Another gander down here today. What I am planning on, I want you guys to know is why it's important to do the clearing. I got to cut from there. My lot goes over more. I might get Dave to bring some dirt to try to bring it down. I just don't think it's too necessary. I just want to cut these bushes back like I did here and go with a real define. But last thing I want to show you guys, when I'm developing an RV lot from this point on, I know what good's an RV lot if you don't have an RV plug. My guy Mark is great. He takes what Sam Houston does, he customizes it so he customizes it so you only pay for what you need. Liberty Bibberty. I love the commercial, Liberty. You only pay for what you need. You know, you've seen it. You've seen it a million times. Okay. Anyway, that was pretty good stuff, by the way. Now watch this. Very cool. My guy just put this on. Look, look, look. Oh, all right, dude. You're good. I didn't even ask for that. You're good. What is this? That's your exterior 120, right? There's your exterior. Okay. Let me see here. What is that? What does that say, guys? What does that say? What that says is you driving 15, 20 hours, 100 hours, 10 o'clock at night. You ready to come by this lot? All you got to do, back on and get a good night's sleep. I'll meet you in the morning. You know what's great about this setup? When you have an RV, you can't be taken advantage of. Not like a permanent structure or renter. So we're okay with that. Come stay a few days on us. We'll got you covered. No internet though, but you have that on our phone. Paul Katzroff with 423 Byland. Yet another successful video. I'm going to leave you with this. It's a long video. I didn't think it would be that long, but self-evident. Self-evident. You don't go with me. Do whatever you want. Do not come to me if you spend thousands and thousands to get taken for a joyride. I don't do that. I do good work. I got a good team around me. So give me a call today, whether you want a fully done lawn or one that's not done. I'm running out. I think I'm down to really just a couple of properties. If you look at my webpage, I'm stripped. So anyway, Paul Katzroff, 423byland.com. Good luck on everything you do. Take care. Paul Katzroff at 423byland.com. Right now I'm standing at the Lake Livingston Village boat ramp area. Behind me, you'll see the open water. Right out into the open water is a famous island called Pine Island. It's right around the corner. It's one of the biggest hot spots on 4th of July. You'll see all the boaters out there. This boat ramp is perfectly placed so that you can get a boat right around the corner and you're at the island. How cool is that? Notice the beautiful boat behind me and the properties all around. This is a very pristine, beautiful environment here. And this boat ramp area is privileged to all lot owners. If you buy a lot from us, you can bring your family here. You got picnic tables. You can have a great time. Be safe. Thank you. Take care. Good boy.